Hi guys, it's Jen Prentice with Experts Exchange, reporting live from the Venetian, one of the main places where the press events for CES are happening this year. I'll be covering CES from today until Wednesday, hitting the trade show floor and trying to get interviews. So why don't you check out my latest interview?
This is the Titan II, so the follow-up to the very popular original Titan that came out on AT&T in the States. This builds on that with LTE 4G coverage on AT&T's 4G network. So this is actually the first 4G LTE Windows Phone that we've come out with, so we're very excited about that. But in addition to the LTE, so I flip it around to the back here, we've also got a 16 megapixel camera with wide-angle lens and dual LED flash, so I mean takes really, really tremendous shots, and I'll show you the camera a little bit more in a second. But just to tell you the other specs, the screen is 4.7 inches diagonally, which is the same size as the original Titan, and made that so popular. It really is great with Windows Phone. The size of the device just feels great under your thumb and in the palm of your hand. It's a super LCD WVGA resolution, and has great viewing angles even in direct sunlight. Under the hood we have a Qualcomm S2 1.5 gigahertz processor, along with 512 megabytes of RAM and 16 gigs of ROM, so ample memory to store all those photos that you'll be taking. To give you a quick tour around the device, here's the two-stage camera button, volume rocker, power button, 3.5mm headphone jack, USB port on this side, which of course you charge through. Nothing on the bottom, although that pinhole right there is the microphone. And on the back, in addition to the camera, of course, this panel right here is what you open to access the SIM card slot. You'll notice it's not a user replaceable battery like the original Titan, but we did actually up the battery life to 1730 milliamp hours over the 1600 that was in the original Titan. So of course, since you're going to be using this a lot on the LTE network and with the camera and everything, we wanted to make sure we upped that battery life. And otherwise has just beautiful aluminum unibody design that people know and love about HTC. So going to the camera, let me actually pull that up real fast. It might be a little bit difficult to get a sense of the vividness of the shots on this video. It's the kind of thing that you really have to see in person, but it really takes great shots with the 16 megapixels. We have a number of different settings that you can choose. Panorama shots are very cool. I'll show that to you in a second, as well as all kinds of settings. You know, change your ISO settings, change your saturation. We have some pretty brain-dead simple settings that you can use too, so that way you don't have to go through all that stuff but still take great photos. And all in all, it's just a top device for the budding photographers out there. This is the panorama view. I'm going to line up the dotted line there and take the shot, and then I scroll to the right, take that shot. I'm trying to keep the horizon level. Scroll to the right, hopefully. Oh, alright, I messed that up because the demo gods evidently wanted me to. But anyhow, as you can see, taking something like a panorama shot is just incredibly easy with this device. So imagine that with a 16 megapixel shooter, and you're definitely sharing vacation photos or whatnot unlike you ever have before. So that's the HTC Titan II running Windows Phone 7.5 Mango, and it's coming to AT&T in the very near future.
And how much will it retail for? Any word?
We don't have pricing or exact availability just yet, so stay tuned on that.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jeff.
You bet. Thank you.